Hello and welcome to the 37th, I think, day of the coding process. In today's video, we're doing something a little different. Um, I decided that I wanted to do something in 2D. I wanted to try to make a 2D game. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, probably. It's probably what most of the coding process is going to be, is this game right here. I will probably go back to the Unity course and maybe that other 3D game eventually, but I just kind of got bored of that game with the car. So yeah, I don't really know what to start off with. I have, looking at my, hold on, wait, why is, it's only showing like part of the thing on my little OBS screen. It doesn't matter. I have somewhat of an idea on what I want to create, but I have never done anything in 2D, so I'm gonna just start out with picking a character, I guess. It's a sprite. Circle. Circle sounds good to me. Boom. Look at our player. Isn't he beautiful? Awesome. Should I name him? Name him player. Player. And I did forgot to save that. Here. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Game done. Boom. Play it. No. If I play it, it doesn't do anything. I clicked to play before I started recording. What happened? Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, that'd be cool if I was using 3D things, but it's so I guess first thing I'm gonna want to do is make a frown so that the player can jump on it, and you can see what the Vega. Oh, no. Stop it! Stop it! Okay, you can see what the vague idea for this is by looking in the top left corner. It's a hack and slash game, sorta, kinda. So, players I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to even code. Okay, I grabbed OBS. Nope. Um, Alrighty. So someone walked through my, so I kind of paused that abruptly, but I went ahead and looked at what I need to do. First thing we're gonna want to do is not wheels. This is not a car. Um, you know what? I actually don't want the player to be. I don't want the player to be a circle. So let's go ahead and not duplicate. Let's go ahead and delete that. I want the player to be a hexagon, whatever it was. Yeah, hexagon. Why? I don't know. Better than a circle. Doesn't really matter. All right, Control V to get the player thing because I copied it. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do is get a rigid body 2D and a box collider 2D. And we need to make the collision continuous. And there was something else we need to do, but it's fine. We're going to go ahead and make a new folder in our assets, call it scripts. And to right click on that, create a new C# script. Call this one, I'm going to call it player movement. Player movement. Go ahead and open it up. All right. It opened it up on my other monitor. Hold on, let me. Once it's done loading, I'll drag it over here. Go get it over here. Get it vertical. Not vertical. Come on. I want it to not. Okay, that's good. Yep. All right, so we're gonna want to space there. We're gonna want to make a reference to the player's rigid public float. Is it? Do you call a float when you're getting a rigid body? I can't remember. Do I have to type something? I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to do. Give me a minute. Am I recording? Was I recording that entire thing? Did I not pause it? I have no idea. Okay. Um yeah, cool. I set the player to interpolate. Yeah, that's because the continuous and whatever, however you say that word, just makes it's gonna make the movement smooth. I just forgot. We're gonna pretend that noise didn't play. And what we're gonna want to do is, yes, make a public float, but this is not for the body. It is for speed. And we're not gonna define it in here, so we can go ahead and do everything not in here. We're also gonna want to make a private. That's how you spell private float, and call this one move. And we're gonna pretend like I spelled that right on the first try. All right, and we are going to want to identify move in the not the start method, update method. We're not identifying move, we're getting our stuff. You'll see in a second. Move equal input dot get axis this horizontal. That's not how you spell horizontal. How do you spell horizontal? Alt enter. Disable spell check. Horizontal with horizontal. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Now we are going to want to get the rigid body, so let's go ahead. Private rigid body, and then just call it player RB, except no space. Player RB. Stop that. Go on the start method. Go meant. Type it out for me. Player RB equals get component 2D body. That is indeed what we wanted. Now we're going to need to, use the rigid body to get the movement. So we keep putting more space. I like to have space in between the things so I can see everything. We're going to go player RB dot velocity new vector 2. Since we're in 2D, it's a vector 2 instead of a 3. Then move times not capital P player RB dot velocity I. That should work if I it correctly, which we're gonna say I am. Is he gonna be affected by gravity? Um, Uh, we have a separate issue. All right, so we should probably lock his what what is this? The lock his Y. Go ahead and just flat of 2. And then constraint freeze Y position. Go. Now I should be able to move. I can't move. Something I did something. I want this box collider above the rigid body. Simulated auto mass. Oh, you know what's wrong? I didn't give the player the freaking script, and I didn't give speed a number. All right, now it should work. Yeah, let's go. He can move. The player. Can I draw a smiley face on him? How would I do that? Right, right. Can I edit his sprite? Sprite. Oh no, I don't want to change his color. I want to edit his. I think I would have to do that out of Unity, or at least not in anything I would know in Unity. So we're not doing that. All right. He can move now. So so currently he moves this. 10's too fast. Let's go ahead and go 7. Will I test 7? No. We're just gonna go ahead and say 7's good. All right. So right now he just moves side to side, and that's it. I want him to be able to jump. But before I can make him be able to jump, he needs to have floor, because currently he just has his Y position frozen, and if I unfreeze it, he kind of just falls, which isn't what we want. So we are going to go back to freezing his Y position, though, just so it works. And then we are going to add a floor to the object. A sprite. Is it a sprite? I'm pretty sure it's still a sprite. Square. And we will put the square at the bottom of the screen. Put it here. Is it R? Yes, it is R. Oh, it's U, W, E, T. It's T. All right. Going to head and this. Stretch it out. Let's go ahead and make this an even. Jesus, select it. Even 2. Fine. And this, we will go ahead and make this just an even 36. But then, like, oh, it doesn't fit. Jam. Damn it. That was the wrong. Let's go ahead and make this. Oh. Just 0. 0 works. All right. 4 is a little too tall now. So yeah, 1.5 should work. Go. Now, if I were to just play this now, nothing would happen. Because, well, it's not a... It would just phase through that. There's no colliders. What is this? Oh, you can scroll through the scene. This isn't the whole scene. I don't really like that. But it's because the scene's zoomed in enough or something. Oh, I have the skip. There. Okay. Whatever. I don't like this. Big the floor is poking up. 1. Rosie. God freaking damn it, dude. 3. Nope. Need to increase it. Nope. Increase the negative. 5. There we go. That's good. Looks good to me. Okay. I spent too long trying to place that. Uh, what am I doing now? Yes, box collider. Collider. It collides. Yep. All right, cool. If I hit play, does it stay in place? It does. I move this into it. I can. Okay. It rotated. I don't know if you saw. All right, we're going to go ahead and unfreeze the player's rotation. Just see if this simple floor works. Oh, it works. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. All right. So next thing we're going to do is take this square, duplicate it, drag it up here, hit T, shrink it a bunch, hit W, and there we go. Now we have a platform for it to jump on. We're going to have him be able to jump roughly this high. So now I need to add jumping. How do we add jump? I don't know. Form. I'm going to go ahead and add one. I'm going to go ahead and add one thing that will just help later on. Add a tag. Add tag. Tag ground. Save it. Go to platform. Tag it as ground. Tag the square. Ground. And the reason we're doing that is because we're going to have to make sure that he can only jump when he's on the ground. Otherwise, jumping will be overpowered. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out how to add jumping. Be right back. Alrighty. So, we're going to want to start by... We're just going to go ahead and make the jump in the player script, because, well, we already have a player script, so why would I make a separate script just for the jump? Going to add a public float, call it jump, because, well, that's what we're doing. Thing. Jump, and that also we're going to take the move and uncapitalize the M in it. I'm not entirely sure why I thought to capitalize the M, but if I uncapitalize it, then I can use it later on. And I dropped something. Alright, cool. Now we are going to do an if statement. Add these little thingy-majingies. I can't remember what they're called. And then input, not get, is dot get thing down, but get button down. And we can actually just type jump. Oh. We can actually just type jump instead of space. Like previously I've used space, but we can actually just type jump. But then we are going to want to go over here. Add these little bracket thingies. Is that what those are called? Brackets? Because these are, yeah, because this is the squiggly bracket. Now we go play. Why do I keep capitalizing that? Probably because I was just writing an essay. Layer RB. Got add force. These things. Vector 2. Add these guys. Layer RB. Dot velocity. Dot X. Comma. Jump. just add extra bits at the end. Now jump. Obviously didn't set a number for it, so I can't forget to give it a number like I did before. Jump. Let's go ahead and try. Does it need to be a high number? 15? It might have to be one of those where it has to be really high. Okay, yeah, it might have to be high. Also, the guy said to turn gravity up, or the thing said to turn gravity up. But 500. There we go. Yep. 500 is Coolio, and gravity scale, we'll put it to 2, just see. Yeah, that's good. I do, however, want him. Oh, I actually kind of like him flipping like that, but obviously that's going to change. Actually set the model up. Okay, see, that's cool. But, what do we do now? So, I like being able to double jump. I think this is a good height, and I think I want to add a double jump. Then it opens up so many more opportunities for platforms and enemies who are able to do a double jump. But I'm not entirely sure how to do a double jump. And obviously right now I can just jump infinitely, which is actually pretty fun to just mess around with, just jumping infinitely, but that's not the point. So yeah, we're gonna make it to where you can't jump while you're in the air. And I'll be right back. This is the pause. Alrighty, so it's been a while. I don't remember what I said I was going to do because I went to go build a grill. But I'm back now. I wanted to do something before I came back, so I just drew a little player box. Well, I drew a face, so put him in there. Yeah, got a player now. He's a little too big. Can I shrink him somehow? Go like this. Yes, I can. All right, so let's go ahead and put this to 0.5. Yeah, 0.5 should be good. 0.5. No, 0.5 is too. Maybe 0.5 wasn't too small. Let's see. I think 0.5 wasn't too small. So we'll go ahead and, you know what, just to be safe, we'll go 0.6. 6. Does look too small. 7. 7. There we go. We'll go ahead and do that. And the box collider, we will, we can actually just like edit and then. Okay, so now if I go ahead with this, yeah, we got a player and he can bounce. And oh, since he's a box, does that. Yeah, let's go. All right. I'll end up freezing his rotation later. This is funny. But yeah. Okay, so I'm not being able to jump times well in the air like I can right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back once I've done that. Alrighty. It has yet again been a while. I decided completely rewrite the player movement. This was the movement before, just like 4 lines of code, and now it's a lot longer. It does a lot more. Um, Added some stuff for later when I actually add like a full sprite, and just made it better so I wouldn't have to fix it later. Now, if I go ahead and play it, jumping's different now, but I like the jumping. I got it how I like it. I can no longer spam jumping, and if you barely click it, you don't jump as high. You click it for hold it for longer, you jump higher, which I like. But I do indeed add double jump. So yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alrighty, it is yet again been a been a while since I decided that I didn't want the code as it was, so I changed it a bunch again. You know, just normal things. I don't need this code anymore, but I'm just keeping it there just because I don't know. But now, as you can see, it did not work previously. This is why I did end up changing it. But if you can see, the big eye right here, the one that's like not drawn in, is this way. If I start going this way, it turns it. Also, I can now double jump, which is pretty coolio. I indeed do think that the double jump is pretty coolio. I could add more jumps, but I like just the double jump. So, I guess that's it for this video. We got basic movement down. Got just a little sprite. Yeah. All right. I'll see you next time, I guess. Goodbye.